Now we have another battle to determine who else will end up in 5th place and who else will move on. It's between Coldpipe and Dual Kevin. So Coldpipe Geef, we saw V-Trigger 2 Geef before. I would suspect it's G.
Yeah.
Would be my suspicion for Dual Kevin here. Max Power G. The most presidential G is throwing out
fireballs.
Some fireballs that are just real tough to deal with. And especially if you are somebody who's a loyalist to V-Trigger 2. We'll see if that's the case. I'm not sure. But if that is true, it's extra tough. So that would be my guess. We'll see if that's what happens.
Yeah, I know Zangief players absolutely loathe that max presidentiality fireball, and that's why when you're a G player against Zangief, that's kind of your goal. Sometimes you're not fighting too hard for the presidential meter, but I think in this particular case here,
I'm looking for V skill 2 as well. If it is G.
Yeah,
Yep, it sure is G protection. That means if he gets knocked down, he retains that level of presidentiality. So even if Geef gets in, it's still tough for him. Trigger 2 as well, totally makes sense. Very common arrangement. And was it Trigger 2 again for Coldpipe?
I think so. Yeah, yep.
Oh, wow,
and of course that G protection also makes it so that he just takes less damage too. So a lot of ways to stave off, a little bit of the momentum from Zangief vortexes.
His space control can be really effective. We'll see though. Again, I've really liked Coldpipe's footsies. It's been huge. And one, oh my goodness!
Oh yeah. Says, you know what? If you're gonna armor, I'm just gonna cancel another command grab.
Oh no! It has already begun. It has already begun.
Yep. And you see it every time he throws that fireball, instantly into G protection. So yeah, he's not gonna lose any presidentiality, and then actually wakes up with the buttons as well. Oh my goodness! He is not taking any damage right here.
And he's looking for anti-air. Coldpipe's not jumping. Again, I really like Coldpipe's approach. Yes!
Now look, very little damage right there thanks to G protection.
Yo!
Oh, catches the V-shift. Oh, here we go. Activation. It's still scary. One SPD could kill him right now.
Yes.
But can he get in there?
It could be chip. Yeah. It could just be chip. For Dual Kevin. There was no more reversal. So tough spot to be in. But Coldpipe did do the work of getting into the corner.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? As much as, quote, Zangief is bad in this game, he's still scary. He gets you one time, and you're like, oh, here we go. I'm in the mix.
Yeah.
As long as he can get a heavy or an EX SPD.
Ugh. The Q pose. That was looking for a command grab there. Would have been a nice read, but Dual Kevin was already on the next level.
Yep, every time. Throws the fireball into the charge up. Doesn't even need the charge up necessarily, just doing it anyway.
Okay.
And as long as you see that V-Skill 2 flashing down in Dual Kevin's corner, you know he's got that activated, ready to go. Oh, man.
Hey, it's a chance. No, we missed it. Oh, huge opportunity. You get very few of those versus Dual Kevin versus G. And he never got another in that game. Excellent first game by Dual Kevin. Total control.
Yep, and played out exactly how we expected it to, basically. Is just get that presidentiality up to 2 and just go ham, especially with no V-Trigger 1 on Zangief. Even with the V-Trigger 1, though, that splash reaches so far that you're at a range where that V-Trigger 1 might not even be able to vacuum in.
That definitely happens.
Oh, what a backdash.
This time he was right. Yeah, already on the next level yet again.
Yep.
Dual Kevin is there.
Love seeing that back and forth adjustment from the players. But there's that G protection. He's still at level 2 presidentiality. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Hey, oh, that was a chance.
Yep. Oh, here we go. And there it is, the Fierce SPD. So he's going to be right. Actually, that was a medium SPD.
Right back to this range.
Okay.
Huge opportunity yet again.
How's he going to handle
He reads
this?
it. Aye.
One SPD could kill. Could kill if he can get one in there.
I'm not sure because there is a lot of levels.
Oh yeah, you're right. The G protection
Against
I
the
forgot.
mortal human,
yeah,
probably.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Not against the president of the world, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not gonna happen over here. And there you go. Dual Kevin manages to take it. Ouch! Just a headbutt to start the round. Finds the combo off of it, but Dual Kevin, this is one of those situations where it doesn't even matter if you're down in life. You just keep playing that game because the chip damage that you get off of that fireball splash is such a problem.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got to find a way to get that presidentiality level up right now. He's still at 0. Here we go. There's 1. Oh,
That's only -4.
and there's 2. And time to start throwing the fireworks here. It's the 4th of July. Set up. Yep, and now
man.
the stun.
Well, fantastic pick by Dual Kevin. He did exactly what he needed to do. He picked the right character with the right V system. And not just that, naturally, right? But just excellent control. The reads were there. We saw him adapt immediately as soon as he saw V skill backdash. No longer heavy into command grab, but heavy into dash punch instead. Just stuff like that was him reading the mix-ups right and also putting himself at the right spot.
Yeah, and again, that, I mean, as well as, obviously, congratulations to Coldpipe making it all the way, getting to 5th place over here, but this is a perfect example here of why a lot of people do consider Zangief, one of the weaker characters. He just has matchups like this, and probably more than any other character that he has matchups like this that are just so difficult to deal with.